Hey guys, it's time for something very special today on Walking the Candy Aisle. I've got actually a box of Girl Guides cookies here. Now, Girl Guides is a Canadian organization that I guess probably Americans would know of the Girl Scouts. Um, and there's a similar organization in Canada called Girl Guides. And this is an organization that is it's a nonprofit. Um, and it's run. It's I think it even has government help, but it's a big like it might be government subsidized. Don't quote me on that, but it's a really wonderful organization. It's a it's a group where young girls can come and they can join up, meet other girls, learn wonderful things. They learn how to, I don't know what they learn how to do in guides, actually. I'm probably not the best person to ask about Girl Guides, but really seems like a wonderful organization. It's like they do like camp sort of activities, right? So girls will go there and they'll learn, I don't know, how to start a fire in the woods. Probably not start a fire. How to light a campfire. They'll go on trips. They'll go out doing lots of sort of nature stuff. They'll learn about just like it's like a youth group essentially, right? Like they'll do a whole bunch of fun stuff, and it's great for girls. It's great for socializing. It's great for them to learn lots of really wonderful skills that they'll use later in life. It's good for like empowering them, get them to be like just stronger, confident women. It's a really wonderful organization. There's a organization for boys, the corollary organization in Canada, which is not the Boy Scouts. There's the Girl Guides and not the Boy Scouts. That is in America. As you can tell, I was not one of them. I don't know what it is. There's a boy version of it as well. But for Girl Guides, they do their main fundraising. Actually, their number one fundraising technique is to sell cookies. So annually, the girls, who are all like, I don't know, it's like 6 or 7 up to 13, 14, I think. They've got different levels of guiding. And actually, when you're younger, I think you're here it is. It says right here, in fact. There's Sparks, then Brownies, then Guides, which is 9 to 11. And then Pathfinders and Rangers, right? And these Rangers are like hardcore, like those are hardcore girls who like go out and survive on their own in the woods, with nothing but a knife. I'm sure they're definitely in the vein of Katniss. But so every year you will see girls in their little Girl Guide uniforms out selling cookies, and they wear a blue uniform with like a little sash. They can earn like merit badges on it. This is probably not a totally foreign concept to you, even if you live somewhere where they don't have this. This sort of thing has been in movies and TV for a long time, especially the Girl Scouts, which is the American version of this. Totally separate, but like, they're similar in concept, right? So they earn a lot of money selling cookies, and they make fantastic cookies. Their cookies are actually made at the Dare factory in Canada here. So Dare Foods, which I've covered a bunch of their stuff. They've got a chocolatey mint cookie. So the Girl Guides make 3 versions of cookies. They do a chocolate cookie, like it's like a chocolate, like a 2 wafers with like a chocolate cream filling, and they do a vanilla version of that, and then they have this chocolatey mint one, which is also extremely popular. So on the boxing, it's a lot of on the box, it's a lot of branding, and it's a lot of kind of advertising as well, because people will go and they suggest $5 a box, I think, for these things is what they retail for, but they never retail, right? They never sell these in stores, and they don't sell them online. You have to buy them from a Girl Guide. So like Girl Guides will come around to neighborhoods and they'll knock on doors and say, "Do you want to buy some Girl Guide cookies?" Or, someone at the office will say, does anyone who at the office wants to buy some cookies for, from my kid, or that sort of thing. And, it's a great cause and everyone knows that. So people usually will buy cookies. Also, the cookies are like pretty fantastic. Here, let's see if we can learn about the Girl Guides here. Girl Guides of Canada. Where will your adventure take you? Look at these girls having so much fun. What? Selfie time, right? Sure. No artificial colors and flavors. These are nut-free and peanut-free, made in a peanut-free facility. Unfortunately, like, I'm showing you these, but these are like 100%. You're really only going to be able to get these in Canada. Girl greatness starts here. Of course, in Canada, everything has to be in French and English, right? Especially for an organization like this. What's next? To get more information, enroll your daughter in guiding, of course. Obtain for more information. Community service projects, camps, and international travel. Of course, that is a big part about what being a Canadian is, you know, there is like legitimately an element to our culture that is like it's almost like a public service sort of a mandate. Peanut free. Here you got your ingredients, and of course it is Girl Guide cookies are so they're manufactured here in Toronto, I guess. I think their factory is out in Kingston or something. Anything else on this side? It says challenge yourself and seek new adventures. There's girl snowboarding. I guess that's something that the guides do. Probably that makes sense. Guiding brings out the extraordinary in every girl. That's great, huh? Isn't that awesome? And there's I think there's 24 cookies in a box. I believe my wife already opened these. Oh, she got into them, but they're so good. So these are the chocolate mint versions. Man, oh man. There's the cookie. And I'm going to just break it so you guys can see it on the inside first. And then got the mint cream on the inside, so it's got the cookie dipped in chocolate and then the mint. And I gotta say, aside from any of the wonderful organization that Girl Guides is, these cookies are amazing. They're really good. They're I think they're really actually similar. They're Oreo makes a cookie that's very, very similar to this. It's like a mint Oreo dunked in chocolate. I think these ones might be better though. They're pretty similar to each other, I gotta say. But I think these ones might be better. It's a little bit less cookie than the Oreo ones. The Oreo ones also have a layer of cookie on the top. This one you're getting right into the mint. I think there's a little bit more frosting in the Oreo one. But there's that whole second layer of cookie, which I actually don't think you need in this case. I'd rather get right to the mint. These are some of my favorite mint things out there. The only mint thing that's like this is on par with a it's not. I mean, it's not the same. It is not quite as good, but it is close to as good as an After Eight, which is one of the best things ever made. But for a mint cookie, absolutely fantastic. Really great. And you get a whole box of them. Great. $5. You know it's a good cause. I don't think you're going to go wrong with this. Like I said, the only unfortunate thing is you can't, you can't get these anywhere but in Canada. But, that's just how it goes sometimes. A lot of the stuff I review here, you can't get except for in very specific places anyway. So I just thought it might be interesting for you guys to see this. And, Girl Guides really is a really fantastic organization. If you want to learn more about them, I'll put a link to them in the comments below, in the description below, if you want to learn more about guides. But yeah, it's a really good organization, and they got really good cookies. So good for them. If you are Canadian, hopefully you buy Girl Guide cookies, and if you don't, you should, because they are great. Even just if you just like a good cookie, it's really a good investment. If you're walking in Canada, I was going to rate the Girl Guide cookies. I'm going to rate them a full 5 out of 5. Yes, a little bit of that is because I really like the organization. I really like what they stand for and represent. But I gotta say, these cookies are pretty fantastic as well. So, and this is my favorite of the 3 kinds of cookies that they make. So that's my take. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you have an organization in your country that's similar to this, or like the Girl Guides? Let me know. And do they make delicious treats that you can eat? I'd love to hear about it. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, guys. I will talk to you next time. Have a great day. So long.